Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Decryptage. The campaign for reparation is a complex and sensitive subject and remains unrealized in countries that benefited from the transatlantic trafficking of enslaved Africans and were once considered colonial superpowers. In this line, the London Conference 125 years later, Pan-Africanism and Dialogue on Reparations, looks on the solidarity of reparative and compensatory justice of the descendants of transatlantic trade of enslaved Africans in countries victimized. As a guest, we have Akyaaba Addai-Sebo, founder of the Black History Month in the UK. Mr. Akyaaba, welcome to Africa 24. Mr. Akyaaba, tell us, why is it important for you to attend the London Conference 125 years later? What did you expect from this conference?
It's important that it happened today because this year marks the 80th anniversary of the 5th Pan-African Congress. So it's very timely, very timely. And the importance and significance of the 5th Pan-African Congress is that it led to the liberation of Africa. And I'm very happy that Togo, which also pioneered ECOWAS, is taking the lead in this. That is why I'm so happy about this conference today.
The next discussion conference, the Pan-African Congress, will take place in Lomé in December 2025. What should be the significance and impact of this one?
It's Lomé. So Lomé 2025 in December. That Lomé 2025 means that Lomé should set a pace. And the pace that should settle, the pace should ignite the youth of Africa that this is their time. This is their time. They have to take over and change the fate of Africa. That is what Togo must represent. It should galvanize the youth of Africa to say no to imperialism, to neocolonialism, and to white supremacy domination and exploitation of our resources. The youth should stand up and say no, because it was the youth who stood up in Gold Coast in Ghana and stood up behind Nkrumah, and they made life impossible for the British, and the British have to leave. And they have come back, the Europeans, the French, the Dutch, the Canadians, the Americans, through the back door again. Now is the time for the youth to be stimulated, for the youth to be pushed to take over the destiny of Africa. It's in the hands of the youth, and that is what Lomé should do.
Indeed, Africans have waited for centuries now for the concept of reparations, and through conferences like this one, Africans hope for this concept to come to pass. Mr. Akyaaba Addai-Sebo, thank you for answering Africa 24's questions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. You can find the latest updates on Africa on our website, africa24tv.com, and on the application My Africa 24.